Good morning, children. Okay, so our Karnataka, everything is over, isn't it, children? And Africa lesson also over, isn't it? So today we are going to have a lesson, Union Government. What is that? Union Government. What is that Union Government? Means Indian Government. What is that? Now we are going to learn about the Indian government. What is government? That we have learned in the last session, isn't it? So today we are going to learn about the Indian government and the structures of the government. Okay, there are three structures, mainly three structures are there, that is legislature, executives and the judiciary. This is overall what we call parliament. What is that? Parliament. Okay, so here Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha members, they are there, isn't it? And so many executives are there and so many judiciary. So many judiciary means what it will give? Judiciary, it will give justice. Executive, whatever the implementation means development they are going to do, and the legislature means it is a law. What the members of the parliament, they are making the laws, that laws is called legislature. In this law, executives, they are going to implementing, understood? It means administrating, and they are running the government also. Then judiciary means it is the justice. Whatever the Indian people, if they are getting any trouble or any types of the judgment, then this judiciary means the Supreme Court and the High Courts, they are giving. Okay, so this is the structures of the parliament or the union government. So today we are going to have the union government. This union government office means head office, where it is New Delhi, means parliament. Our parliament, it is in the New Delhi, isn't it? In our parliament, what it is there? Yes, constitution, that book is there, isn't it? So here this parliament, it is divided into, because of the working or the administrating purpose, our union government of this parliament is divided into legislature, executives and the judiciary. So legislature making the laws, executive, they are implementing the laws, and the judiciary, they are giving the justice, understood? Nyaya kodtare. So here in the legislature, in Indian legislature, it is called bicameral legislature. What is that? Bicameral means here two types of the legislature, that is Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha, it is called lower house, Rajya Sabha, it is called upper house. Got it? Here cabinet members are there in the Rajya Sabha, and the Lok Sabha, they are called MPs, means members of parliament. Okay, so here in the Lok Sabha, it is called lower house. I already said that, yes or not? But main, what is that? Rajya Sabha, it is called upper house, but the major authority, it is given to the Lok Sabha only. Do you know that who is the Lok Sabha head? Who's that? Not speaker. Who's that? Yes. Who's the Lok Sabha head? Prime Minister. Who's that? Prime Minister. Rajya Sabha head? Who's that? Yes, President. Okay. So here, Lok Sabha, there will be a 545 members. What is that? 545 members in the Lok Sabha. Okay. But these 543 constituencies are there. 543 constituencies. For example, India, it is divided into 29 states and the 7 union territories, isn't it? But all these states, there is a constituency. Constituency means what? Where there is a election held. That is called constituency. For example, Karnataka election is going on, Andhra Pradesh it is going on, Tamil Nadu is going on. So almost all the states it is going on, isn't it? So almost all the states also, they are having the constituency, means they are holding the election system, isn't it? Through the election system, they are choosing the right person or the leader, isn't it? So that leaders or the ministers, they will become members of the Lok Sabha. These Lok Sabha election, every 5 years once it will be held, children. Means every 5 years once election will going on in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. Okay. So here what happened? Yes, last year only it was happened, isn't it, in the Lok Sabha? Again, our Prime Minister became a, who's the Prime Minister? Yes, Narendra Modi, isn't it? And here, Lok Sabha members, all have 545 members, 543 members are the Indians and 2 are the Anglo-Indians, okay. So here, in the Lok Sabha members, means there will be a qualification, isn't it? Which are the person they can participate, who can elect the election, and how he can join as a member of the Lok Sabha. Yes or not? Because he was called member of parliament, isn't it? In Karnataka, who is there? Anant Kumar Hegde, isn't it? So here, in this Lok Sabha, once he will become a member of Lok Sabha, then he must have some qualification. That is, he must be an Indian citizen. He must be a citizen of India, and he must having his 25 age, means he should finish his 25 age. Then he should not be an insolvent, and he should not having any insolvent or imprisonment. Means sometime what will happen, if they are having the political background or the criminal background, especially criminal background, if they are having the terrorist background or the criminal activities if he was doing, so he should not become a member of the Lok Sabha. Okay, so that type of the qualification he must have, and he should have the graduation. Then any money or any property details, if he was having lots of property, then he should give a document to the Indian election commissioner. There is a Indian election commissioner office is there, so he should give the chief officer all his documents. Okay, so that was a major qualification to become a Lok Sabha member. Okay, children. Then secondly, he should not be an insolvent. Insolvent means he should not having the any illegal property. Okay, then he must finish the age 25. Okay, and he must have a good Indian citizen. Understood? Then Lok Sabha speaker. In this Lok Sabha lower house, there will be a speaker. Who is the speaker? Do you know that? Om Birla. Who's that? In India, Lok Sabha speaker is called, who's that? Yes, Om Birla. Okay, so he must be a citizen of India. He must finish his age 35, and he should not be an insolvent or he should not be an imprisonment. Andre jailiಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರಬಾರದು. Okay, so that was the major qualification of the Lok Sabha speaker. What the Lok Sabha speaker? He was listening the all these members, Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha members, what they are saying, all the union cabinet minister what they are saying, and the prime minister what he is saying, whatever the problems will arise, isn't it? So during that time, this speaker, he will acting like a leader, means he is giving the judgment here. Understood? Means he is giving the justice to the people. Okay, means whatever the problems in front of the speaker, everything will be solved, especially budget. It may be railway budget or any financial regarding, and any new policy, if they are Lok Sabha is making the bill or they are passing the bills, or any they are making the laws for the country, so this will approve by the speaker, children, and prime minister also. Okay, so that was a major qualification speaker and the Lok Sabha members should have. Then secondly, Rajya Sabha. This Rajya Sabha, it is related to the every state, isn't it? There is a 250 Rajya Sabha members are there. In that 12 members, they are appointed by the means nominating. Those who are the 250 members, in that 12 members they are nominating by the president, and all others they are appointed by the Prime Minister, okay. As well as here, do you know that all these Lok Sabha members include Prime Minister? He is appointed by the President of India, and all the Union Cabinet Ministers also, they are appointed by the President on the nomination by the Prime Minister. Means here Prime Minister should find the Cabinet Ministers and he should say the minister's name, then only President can appoint, okay. And this president, he is having the rights to appoint the Rajya Sabha members and the Lok Sabha members, governor, and judges of the High Court and the Supreme Court, okay. So that was a major major functions our president will do. Then here Rajya Sabha members, I already said that 250 members, okay. They are called council minister. What is that? Council ministers. Here 12 members are, they are nominating by the president, and all other people, they are, all other members, they are appointed by the people, means in the elections, okay. So this is about the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha. And these members of the Rajya Sabha also, he should have the qualification, that is 30 age. He should finish the 30th age, ಅಂದ್ರೆ 30 ವರ್ಷ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. Then their term, if there it may be Lok Sabha members or the Rajya Sabha members, their term means ಅವರು ಆಳ್ವಿಕೆ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಅವಧಿ, it will be 5 years, okay. Every 5 years once election will be held, isn't it? So that 5 years they are having the term. And another thing is, vice president of India was the vice president of India in India. Vice president, who are there, that vice president, he is the chairman of the Rajya Sabha. He is the chairman of the Rajya Sabha, okay children. So that was the main information about the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. Then what was the role about the opposition party or the cabinet ministers? Here somewhere there is a rights of the members, means who are all they can elect the people, that is especially MLC, what they were called MLC, members of legislative council. Lok Sabha na ಏನು ಕರೀತಾರೆ? Lok Sabha members ಅನ್ನ members of parliament. Rajya Sabha members of legislative assembly, and members of legislative councils, MLC. So what it is there, children? What you can see? MPs, MLAs, and MLCs. MP full form members of parliament. MLA, members of legislative assembly. MLC, members of legislative councils, okay. So these MLCs, they were elected from the graduates, teachers, okay, graduates and the teachers. Then cabinet ministers and the administrators, administrators, they were electing the MLCs, okay children. Then what type of the power and the functions these parliament, overall these parliament, what it can have? I already said that if any law, our constitutional laws, sometimes it is having the amendments, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಿದ್ದುಪಡಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸಿಟಿಜನ್ ಫೇವರ್. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿಟಿಜನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಸಿಟಿಜನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮಗಳಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವರು ನಮಗೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗೋ ಥರ ಅವರು ಲಾಗಳನ್ನು, ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾನೂನನ್ನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಯಾರು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಲೆಜಿಸ್ಲೇಚರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ they are making the laws, isn't it? Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha members, they almost 2/3 part of the members of the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha members, they must approve to change the constitution, to change the constitutional law. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರ ಲಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಲಾಗಳನ್ನು ಬಿಲ್ ಆ ಥರ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಸೊ ಲೋಕಸಭಾ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾರ್ದು ಅಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕು, ರಾಜ್ಯಸಭಾ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ದು ಮತ್ತು ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನೆಟ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಒಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟು ಲಾಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅಂಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಈಗ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಬಜೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತಂದರೆ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಜುಕೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಜುಕೇಷನಲ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್. ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. So everywhere there is a water department, electrical department, yes or not, so many departments are there. So that departmental officers assign, then last president he should approve that, then only that bill or the law it may change, understood, then that bill will passes. And all the financial authority made by the Lok Sabha ante ಹೆಸರಿಗೆ Rajya Sabha upper house ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ Rajya Sabha, any bill it may, Lok Sabha members they are deciding, it will goes to the Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha members at least 15 days they can delay it. 15 days they can delay it and they cannot give the suggestion or the approval to the Lok Sabha members. But after 15 days they must give to the Lok Sabha. If they are approving or if they are accepting or not accepting, but the Lok Sabha members they are having the rights to passing the bill, major bill means tumba high level bill galanna. And financial authority also Lok Sabha members they are having the rights. Then administrative powers, what type of the administrative powers? For example, these parliament they are having the executives, isn't it? Administrative purpose, they have to change some administration system, isn't it? That rules or it may be government or it may be any elections holding or any department they are having the changes, everything these executives they are going to see. So in these executives or the members, so they must listen the opposition parties as well as the Rajya Sabha members and the MLCs, everybody's opinion they must take, means majority they should take. So because of the administrative changes, these administration power also parliament is having. And authority amended by the constitution means I already said that what the parliament is making the laws, that law if they are going to change it, then this parliament only they can change it, ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟು ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಅಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕು. ಇವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಜಮ್ಮು ಕಾಶ್ಮೀರದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಸ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲನ್ನು ತಗೊಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಏನಿತ್ತು ಅದನ್ನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೊಸದನ್ನು ತಗೊಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮೋದಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಮೋದಿ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಲೋಕಸಭಾ ರಾಜ್ಯಸಭಾ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ಗಳ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ದ ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಸಿಟಿಜನ್ಸ್ ಫೇವರ್, ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನಮಗಳಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಅದು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಸಿಟಿಜನ್ಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್? Legislative powers, financial powers, administration powers and authority given by the parliament. So these are all works our parliament doing. Okay, this is the functions of the parliament and the structures of the parliament. So another thing is president and the prime minister, that we are going to discuss in the next class, children. Okay, so please go through the lesson, read the lesson. Okay, qualification about the Lok Sabha members and the Rajya Sabha members, as well as speaker, then these are all the structures, then functions of the parliament. This you have to going to learn. Okay, thank you.